Hi, baby gang. So this is a bit of a different one. I want to talk about TikTok today, because everybody is talking about TikTok on YouTube, and I want to be cool too. TikTok, if you don't know, is an app where people post videos and stuff, usually them dancing to songs. But there are other things. People have a lot of takes about TikTok, most of them being that TikTok sucks or is bad and that it has too much power over the music industry, which is going to negatively affect music now, and everybody's going to make TikTok songs and it's going to suck. Drake, how could you do this to us? And of course, when music is so conditioned by marketing and being able to make money, and when you can make so much money if you're able to succeed on an app that's predicated towards kids dancing and weird memes, it can have a negative impact, but it also can have a positive impact. I mean, there's a lot of artists that come from a lot of different walks of life and a lot of different budgets that have managed to help their careers significantly through having a song randomly go viral on TikTok. And no matter what people say, there's not really a way to make something go viral on TikTok. People find stuff, they make videos, it goes viral, and then more people do it. And there's not really a way to program that. Because of the pandemic, we're all going through stuff right now. A lot of us might be sick, a lot of us might be dealing with depression, might be stressed, and I want to do a little lighthearted video, but a cool video, hopefully, where we can talk about songs on TikTok, but like actually talk about them. What songs are good? What songs are bad? Of course, I'm going to be giving my respectful opinion because there's too much people just shitting on other people on YouTube. I mean, that stuff is fun to watch, no doubt, but it's just not my thing. I feel like here at Baby Gang, we're supposed to talk about things in a mature way. So let's try to do that. I've made a list of 24 songs, 12 from my recommended tab on TikTok, 12 from the featured tab on TikTok. So these are all songs that are popular on TikTok, picked up for some reason, and maybe we'll learn a couple of things. Hopefully you'll like this video, and if you do, leave me more comments for songs on TikTok that I can look at, and maybe give me more suggestions for videos, because I like talking to you guys. I don't want to only make video essays necessarily, because that's a very extensive and time-consuming thing, and I would like to put out more content on here where we can build this community and talk to each other and invite more people in to, whatever this is. So without further ado, I've been talking too much. Let's get to song number 1. Number 1, I'm the One by James Doherty. This is a house EDM track with a nice sultry vocalist who sounds kind of like Sam Smith, but he's got a bit more of a baritone-y, reedy thing going on. Parts of this song kind of remind me of 90s house music, like in the vocal style, but the bass line and the drop remind me of more contemporary stuff. It feels like it could be a demo of a Naughty Boy Sam Smith collaboration. Probably something that's really fun to ride to or cruise to or just party to, really. So pretty good. Number 2, Roses, Imanbek remix, St. John. So this is another house track. It's a 4 on the floor drum beat. It has what sounds like a pitched up vocal from an original song by St. John. I'm assuming that's the OG Roses. This is pretty fun, but I don't think the dynamics work as a full out song here. It sounds more like a type of song meant to be listened to in small portions, which makes it good for TikTok. I haven't listened to the original song, but I bet that it's probably a little bit better. Meh. Number 3, Savage by Megan Thee Stallion. Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody. I love Megan and I love this song. The synth chords are kind of ominous and they loop throughout the song, and it reminds me a little bit of Bad and Bougie in that way, like those chords. It's a really good musical element to add to a song to make it feel dark and dangerous, and then when you pair that with some really booming like southern rap drums, really good 808s, it's going to slap. Megan does her thing on the verses, and her chorus here is one of the best hooks she's done so far. So yeah, great. Number 4, Something New featuring Dolla Sign by Wiz Khalifa. The bass groove on this feels super old school because of those old sultry R&B chords and the shaker. It's also got this saw synth that pops up here and there. It's super well produced. It incorporates all these different musical elements, but in these tasteful little moments. It sticks to the groove really well. Dolla Sign kills the hook, kills the vocals as always. And can we have a moment to discuss how Wiz Khalifa seems to trip and fall into a huge hit song every other year? The way that this man has dominated culture for over a decade while staying innocuous has, You gotta praise that. You gotta praise that. He even won the Kanye argument in retrospect. Great song. Number 5, Game Over by Harris Cole. This is a really tasteful combination of lo-fi, swingy chill hop, and nostalgia-inducing video game sounds from those lead dulcimer-like keys that sound right out of Mario. It even has little percussive sounds that kind of sound like noises from an open-world game. It rocks me to sleep a little bit. It puts me in this really nice vibe, and I can see why people do art TikToks for this. I feel like it complements any experience. It'll make your art look twice as good, man. So great. This is a great song. Number 6, Bored in the House by Curtis Roach.
Bored in the house and I'm in the house, bored in the motherfucking house, bored and I'm bored in the motherfucking house.
So this is a meme that started from Curtis Roach doing a table beat to the hook, and then that became a whole fleshed out song. He got Tyga on it to make a good dance rap track. This is a rapper in Tyga with a Wiz Khalifa-esque sense for being involved in huge hits while staying kind of under the radar. Well, since the Kylie thing anyway, which... that's not even. But, you know, dude's come a long way since Madden NFL 09. Unfortunately, though, the song has a pretty unique and relevant concept. That concept revolves around being bored, and in line with that, the song's kind of boring, man. Maybe some more elements were needed to the production. It's really catchy, though, but meh. Number 7, Super Lonely featuring Gus Dapperton by Benny. I don't know if it's to do with her New Zealand origins, but there's something really, There's something really peculiar about Benny's diction and overall vocalizations on the song. It's humorous. It's irony tinged. But the beat is carrying a really fun groove. I love the little drum fill that happens before the hook hits. That's very old school. And a special shout out to New York's own Gus Dapperton, the white boy known for rocking that undercut bob that pretty much only he can pull off. Good for him. Bonus points for fun ad-libs like, I'm a lonely bitch, and pretty good. Number 8, original sound by Yay for Cats. Okay, this song is... let me break this down. This song is Chacaron by El Chombo, a great meme song that you kids are too young to know about, but set to the beat from Move Your Body by Nina Sky, which is a great club song that you kids are too young to know about. Screw it, I'm glad both songs are enduring in 2020. Great song. Number 9, BTS featuring Halsey, Boy With Love. Come on, this is a BTS song. It's Boy With Love. It's fucking good. You don't like Boy With Love? You don't like Boy With Love? What's wrong with you? Number 10, Youngster Jack, Pressure.
Under pressure, I'm smoking pressure.
So this is like a glitch pop song, so there's a lot of stutter effects going on. The singer, who I assume is Youngster Jack, doesn't really find the note here. I don't really like his weird suburban accent talking about smoking pressure. I can get if people think that this is a horrible song, but for me personally, though I think it's bad, it's at least kind of novel. I would rather a song be bad and weird than bad and played out. Regardless, pretty bad. Number 11, Savage Tiger King edition.
Carol Baskin killed her husband.
So this is the Savage song by Megan Thee Stallion we just talked about, but it's remixed by someone doing an impression of the dude from Tiger King. It's goofy. It's not terrible though. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. It's kind of a bar. Still, like Tiger King, this thing gets old quickly. Man, I'm tired of hearing people talk about this show. Pretty bad. 12, Myself by Baepsae. I'm a bit torn on this. Baepsae is pretty talented, but I've never been a huge fan of his vocal style. His diction is like the bananas and tomatoes meme.
Welcome to my kitchen. We have bananas and avocado.
Mixed with like a black scent that pops up every few bars, and I'm just not big on that. But his vocals are pretty good here. He's talented, and the beat really knocks. I love the stomping drums and the tango-ish chord progression. Still, I wouldn't want to hear it super often. Meh. 13, Big Ups featuring Young Nelg by Jordan and Nick the Kid.
Baby girl, you can just stay a bit. Calm down, we can just settle this, yeah.
This is like a Afrobeats jam with two fairly decent rapper singers, but the lyrics and melodies don't really hit me like that. I know I feel like it feels a bit safe, especially when you're rhyming words like haters and motivators and ask, Why you so negative? I can't imagine dancing too hard at a party to this, and I would feel uncomfortable watching the ensuing storm of people doing the TikTok dance to it. Shout out to Charlie. But at the same time, it's not like I can say it's bad, so I'm not trying to be negative, but it's a meh for me. Number 14, Boss Bitch by Doja Cat. This is a pretty heavy, bassy house type beat, and in combination with Doja's vocals, it sounds like an homage to ballroom culture, which is cool. I think I prefer rappers like Cali 47, Azalea Banks, or even Nicki Minaj tackling this sonic style though. Regardless, Doja remains super talented. She does her thing here. It's just that there's nothing super sharp or unique about it for me that makes it last for me. I feel like there are other songs in this style that are better. So I give it a meh, but I still support. 15, Sexy Back, Justin Timberlake and Timbaland. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. TikTok brought Sexy Back back. Nice. Well, this song was a huge jam when I was in middle school, and Timbaland is one of the greatest producers of all time for a reason. Even though Justin makes me roll my eyes sometimes with his antics, this is one of those songs that if it comes on at a party, you can't really help but dance and laugh. Not his best, not Tim's best, and not the best of their collabs even. Shout out to the song with T.I., the My Love song. Anyway, the song's pretty good though. It's pretty good. Number 16, Where's My Jewel by Full Tack featuring Lil Mariko.
Hey, have you guys seen my jewel? I literally just had it in my hands. You gave it back to me, right? I let you hit my jewel and then you gave it back to me.
So I don't know if I'm being influenced by the trippy music video, but this song is hilarious to me. The beat sounds like, it reminds me of The Prodigy, that 90s band. Rest in peace to Keith Flint. The lines are well written enough. The screaming is fun and well done, actually. And I appreciate that. Even though the Where's My Blank thing is kind of an obvious bit, the song takes an interesting musical approach to it. So screw it. This is great. 17, Bring It Around by Sky Summers.
48 on the beat.
This is a strange one. The beat is kind of minimalistic, a lot of kick drums, some fairly heavy 808, some double vocals. I've heard SpongeBob on way too many meme songs and rap songs at this point. That's what I thought you said. Now let me offer this as a rebuttal. And there's nothing about this song that to me stands out as interesting. Although it at least has a few distinguishable elements. The dance is great, but overall song's pretty bad to me. Number 18, Crystal Dolphin, Englewood. Oh, this is an absolute jam. It almost feels like a city pop song with the brass instruments used. Great beat, sweet doo-doo vocal. We love that. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I love a good EDM meme, and especially when it's equipped with a legitimately good drop. Like, what else do you want? This is great. 19, I'm Single and I'm Lit, Ronte Don't Play. I'm single and I'm lit. So this song serves a purpose. It's a topical song for all the single folks out there. I just don't know if it has any super distinguishable qualities aside from that. Like, would you really bump it if it wasn't like a meme? It reminds me of Tissa Korean and his crew and the Mop song. The amateurish rapping style kind of reminds me of that too. But overall, kind of feel like it's a boring song. Meh. 20, Surrender by Natalie Taylor. Okay, this is definitely some YouTube music channel with pictures of sunsets music. This lead vocal is good, whispery, emotive. The sliding guitars and piano evoke a familiar, wistful emotion that people love from Spotify core. Now, I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's horrible either. It's meh. 21, Saint Bernard by Lincoln.
That's how it'll be. I said, make me love.
So this is a very lyric-focused, eerie tune that evokes Irish Catholic music ideas. Lincoln kind of comes off like the edgy, depressed little cousin of Hozier on this one. The ambient sounds and the use of live knee slapping and claps combined with the distortion and the bass and the lack of melodic instruments force you to think about the song's dystopic, somber lyrics. Really deep, and I think it's pretty good. Number 22, Eden, Sex. This isn't bad. It's a little emo mood-wise, but it's a very standard love song all the same. I can see why the "oh no, I think I'm catching feelings" part makes for a good meme. I don't find the vocalist to be too compelling, but he's a good enough singer. He's a good singer, and I appreciate some live, well-played instrumentation. For me, though, it's a meh. 23, Can We Kiss Forever by Kina. Oh man, more sad boy music. Okay, so the vocalist has a nice timbre to her voice, but it is a vocal style I've been feeling tired of for a couple of years now. Again,
Bananas.
regardless, she is a good singer, and the instrumentation sets a nice mood with those looming piano chords. I really like the wah 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 part though. It's a really creative way to make a catchy section of music that's emotive, and you don't have to force yourself to write like mediocre lyrics. You can just follow the mood and the theme of the song while not saying anything at all. That's a really cool thing. I'll give this a pretty good overall. 24, Rockstar Shit by Blind C. Okay, so this is a classic example of that distorted 808 Chase the Money-esque trap influenced beat with some soft loud dynamics and some interesting enough yelling. It's stuff that's done before. It's stuff that's definitely popular on TikTok. The lyrics here are pretty vapid though. It doesn't bring anything to the table that a song like Square Up by Zach Fox or Thunderman by Xavier Wolf do much better. Like we've been here before. Regardless, the low fidelity mix is interesting. The song's pretty interesting. It's fun, but it's a meh for me overall. Okay, so if I had to pick a best song out of this crop of 24 songs, it's tough, but I'd have to say Savage by Megan Thee Stallion. My favorite song is Boy With Love out of this crop, but it's a bit old now, I guess, and I don't know, like I love BTS so much, I feel like it's a biased thing if I put their song first. So, stream MOTS 7, and I think I'm going to pick Savage by Megan Thee Stallion instead. It's a consistently good rap song from front to back. Aside from having the viral hook that's doing really well on TikTok, and aside from having this really well-composed, well-mixed beat that slaps, Megan's really rapping on this track, as usual. And I can only imagine how fun it'd be to party to this one if partying were still a thing. Coronavirus sucks. If I had to pick a worst song, I think it'd have to be Pressure. I don't think Bring It Around is very good, but at least the TikTok dances are pretty cute. But despite Pressure being slightly catchy for some reason, it does not give me a good feeling when it comes on. I'm sorry, Youngster Jack, I've heard your other music, and I think you have some really cool experimental vibes going on. You're doing your thing. It reminds me a little bit of 100 Gex. This song, though, it makes me feel bad inside, and not in the good emo way. So I'm leaving that one alone. That's my worst song. I'm sorry. So that's that list. I hope you guys are all staying safe and healthy during this difficult time. If there's anything that I can do to help you guys out, let me know. If you need help from other people, reach out. It's a trying time, and we need community, and we need people to be cool to each other a little bit, at least a little bit. So I hope you're doing well, and thank you for watching this video. Watch our other videos too. We have videos about K-pop. I have some video essays about K-pop that I'm working on, and I promise you they're pretty good. I think people like them, so maybe watch them if you have some spare time, and stick around and stay tuned because we'll make more stuff potentially. All right, bye. Have a good one. See you. Bye. Bye. Bye.